Making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. T comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Warren. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Lamb. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Clock at 4, and he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw.
Hey boy，神个屁哦！你现在是机器人是不是？进来然后打个什么主播怎样怎样，当签到是不是？
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Pacers leading by 4. Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Irving. Here's Bitadze. Second chance shot. Pass to Sumner. Now Lamb jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys.
好玩吗？我是觉得还可以啦，还没看完，因为你都在看一批吧。
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's T, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots.
就是他这一代这个投篮条我不是很喜欢。
And Brooklyn making a change here. Cobb's checked in, and he sinks the
香，
second.
恶心，恶心。
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Sumner. And here's McConnell. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Now the pass to T. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie.
干，跟海一样大的空档还没进，玩这个都闻到汗臭味。打球不会流汗是不是啊？
11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets.
不然你可以玩那个啊，这里有 WNBA 可以玩啊，你可以玩那个女生的 NBA 啊，就香啊。
Indiana moving it around. Floats one up. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
可以，看我才不要，他妈女生的那么难玩，切也切不进去，然后都要靠投球吧，都要靠跑战术，麻烦死了。然后也不能灌篮。
To the middle, it's tipped. Here's T, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
他是在换什么啦？换个屁哦！哪有人都守在脸前了，然后突然换防的啦？
Brown outside. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Bitadze, guarded by Jordan. It's Brown on the wing. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 2.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Bitadze. Dishes it to Lamb. Kicks to McDermott. Takes a three. You can't get that one.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range.
哦，终于传球给我了。
Prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lamb up top. Back to McConnell. The feed to McDermott. Lock at 6. Sumner kicks to McConnell. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Nets. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
早安，这边。
I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Now here's McDermott. T right on him. McConnell passes to Sumner. That one's off. Still out of sync. Nets leading by 6. Down low.
哦，那个碟你揪着在干嘛啦？不冲进去，我要丢给他雷雨哎。
Still no points in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lamb against Jordan, and Lamb kicks to McConnell. Sees the alley-oop, but they recover. And there's the
还好他没吹我犯规。
Couldn't get the shot off in time. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this.
天天有没有领这个啊？免费的还不领起来。
About surviving the grind of an NBA.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
猪干。
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell, Jeremy Lamb out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. Pacers trail by 6. Outside, Lamb. Sumner passes to Lamb. Here's Sabonis. Falls through. He's to a 4.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team.
哇，这什么？
Shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive.
10支31都打不过。我最近比较少玩了，这几天都在打这个。只有上班休息的时候有开起来玩，打那个公会的那些。最近比较少。我刚刚问你有没有领这个啊？免费的还不领。1800的游戏领起来。
They'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Turner passes to Brogdon. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in
对啊，
for
这是
James
最
Harden.
新的啊，2K21啊，22还没出啊。我刚刚有找你吗？找你。Discord 没有啊 ，Discord 没有啊，我待在我自己的，待在我这边。
That free throw good from Turner. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys there were some. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Brogdon against Irving. Sabonis. They get it again. McDermott. And Jordan sends it back.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. Lamb comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the pass to Bitadze. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Brown. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Lamb. And
Hey, shit.
Pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Irving double team. Harris passes to T. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Passes it to Lamb. McConnell scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to McDermott. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Fortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
McDermott finds McConnell. Back to McDermott. Lamb up top. Uncovered. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a wide open look for Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Both free throws good from T. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game. Here's Bitadze. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Lamb to end the run. Bitadze.
Shit.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Brooklyn leading by 9. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Irving. To the wing on the left. Inside, Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops from McDermott.
He's still trying to find his footing, but Doug McDermott is a great shooter, no question about that, but he needs to keep adding more to his game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well.
哇，
We know what
鬼子买饭。
pays off typically in good fashion for you.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Harris.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And Harris drops them both. Now McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Lamb. 17-foot shot on the way. Tough night continues. Shooting a woeful 1 for 9.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
投是三小了。
Has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. There's the pass to T. To the inside. Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Harris against Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
还会有哈登那个图片还是在火箭的后背。
T comes in for Kevin Durant. Bobby's checked in for
Oh my god！ 球队训练的时候不是很准，芭蕾空档都不进。
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Warren. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. They've got T. He's out there with Cobb. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Lamb, good.
You know, wanting to get better at shooting the 3-ball, Lamb, the key to improving is the confidence you gain from putting in the work to get better.
Here's T. And again, it's the Nets
哪
missing.
小啊？
Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Sumner. Takes the three. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Sumner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie with it. Out to the wing. Here's T. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
What the fuck?
Offensive rebound and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Harris has checked in for the Nets. And a change for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in. Indiana's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Bitadze. Dinwiddie covering. And here's Harden. 18 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Brooklyn leading by 13. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from 3-point land. Harris has got 7.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Knocks it down in the bucket from T. 12 points for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they've challenged every shot. Also gotten quite a few blocks as well. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pacers trail by 20. Now McConnell. Pass to McDermott. Lamb with the ball. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Jeremy Lamb.
Boy, what a shooter McDermott is. Taking advantage of that 3-point line.
Harden surveying the D. At the top of the key count. Offensive rebound. And so
不懂哎，他扣篮不切进去扣篮，他就是很会灌。
Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
The fuck?
Mercy, mercy me.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
It's stolen by Harris. 3 on 3. And here's Harden for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Lamb. Indiana moving it around. Oh, that's blocked.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym. The defense looks like they're ready for a break.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Sabonis comes in for Edmund Sumner. Sabonis inside. Guarded by Harden. They get it back. Sabonis kicks to McDermott. That falls. Nice speed that time from
他
Sabonis.
现在都看不到对手会不会进
Sabonis
哎
got。assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice feed, just like his dad. Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
And up the court come the Pacers on the
不进了。
Ball's not loose. Nets leading by 16. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, Cobb is never afraid to fight for it. Gets fouled inside, but still gets the shot up.
He's got 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. And the first one at the line is good. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for James Harden. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trailed by 18. Outside, Lamb. Sabonis inside. He's got 7. The shot from the low post is good.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Irving. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Misses the 3. It could go. Oh, he nails it just to
Yeah.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of catering. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Pacers, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. The pass to Dinwiddie. Passes it to T.
傻小啦。
Lamb's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Harris. The Pacers also with a sub. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Sabonis. The baseline J. The rebound by T. Nets leading by 19 points. Here's Dinwiddie.
你干嘛啦？为什么要往前跳一步啦？哦。
Here's McDermott. No good. Griffin with some nice D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
What the fuck?
T defended by Sabonis. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside, Griffin. Goes up again. And that one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Inside, and a fast break now. The Pacers, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Lane. Irving can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. Back to Warren. From past the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. Cross contact.
Okay.
Shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get back.
And so it's Brooklyn Heat.
哦，这场火锅不错哦，这场有几个火锅啊？3颗火锅，2个超解，还不错，还不错。
Easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Mobile One， 那个火锅的那个厂商，接受了，接受了。哇，这还有差啊！3次灌篮啊，这个好了，赢比赛15块。哇，要打火箭呢！哎。What? What the fuck?这一代的 loading 好像有点久哦。这一代那个镜头到底在哪里调啊？摄影机。
right through you. Nothing you used to. I got the new move. They making new rules, checking the foo-foo. The conflict is crucial. Got nothing to lose, got nothing to lose. Jumping out the jail, isn't the shoes. NBA jam, better I choose. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, now we ballin', yeah. Hey, big dough, hanging out the window. Hey, up, ballin' with my hip, bow. Hey, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah, ballin', ooh.
71耶，这样好像算快吗？第6场就71了。
And I got dimes like I'm Rubio, I keep it coolio, I do my duty and keep it moving like I'm woozy, I can't help it if they choosy, like my girl bad and bougie, I feel like I'm underrated like that last verse from Lil Uzi, all the data and the analytics couldn't track a drip when I'm in the lips, when I got out, could have been a fourth member of the Hamiltons, like my pulling up like my name was Christoph, when I lift off, got you Afro bang in the Hall of Fame, and I love this game till I dip, yeah. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Yeah, side hustling on the baseline. Nah, we can never waste time. Nah, won't stop till the game mine. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Side hustling on the baseline. We don't waste time.
他等不是打1号吗？哎，前面最烦的就是要一直在那边练球。
Stay focused on your workout.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. All right, let's go.
Wow. Oh shit.
Easy points, let's do this.
阿条。看我们的登哥。啊！哇，这个变相，我操，牛逼！差一分，差一分，快快快！我操，傻小！结束。靠！shit！ 哇，我最后他妈我守 KD 啦，靠背，哎呦，还守住了。击败嘞！啊，现在就这么会扣，干比赛都投不进，那么乱投，操！哦。呀！
took a chance and seized it.
Where did your love of sneakers come about?
Well, I grew up in, I guess what some would say, the golden era of basketball. You know, watching it in the 80s and 90s where some of the best players existed at that time. Jordan, Bird, Magic, all of that. That's when I think sneakers were a little bit looser. You know, Jordan was getting fined for bringing color onto the court. He basically, you know, took the footwear industry by storm. Back then, I know they were selling for like 20 bucks. They were like on sale, you know, it wasn't as big as it is now. He started something that, you know, all the players are reaping the benefits from now, so it definitely would be rooted there for sure.
Since you are around shoes so much, what are you...
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was. Led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, D.A. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Wood all out there with Gordon. Then it's Olynyk and it's Tate in at the 3 spot. And looking at the Nets, Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now here's Wall. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look at the muscle from Wall, willing to draw some contact.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Changes for Brooklyn. T's checked in for Jordan.
Go.
And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Irving. Tight defense. And that one drops.
I love how Irving mixes it up outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
And here's Wall. 14 points from him. The last
跟我的发型怎么变这样？
Wood pass to House. Outside Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Shit.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Rockets have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. Gobby's checked in for Harris. And a change for the Rockets. Augustine's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Here is House. Dishes it to Augustine. Passes it to House. The Rockets with another miss. The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line. Last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. And a switch here also for Houston. Bradley's checked in for Wood. It's rebounded by T. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy the junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. This guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
Here's Augustine after the made shot from T. Augustine with it. No points in the game yet for him. And that one's good. House.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hi, Young， 速度开多少？你是说什么的速度？
Now Brown. A floater, and it's good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
That's just great touch. Teardrop. Oh, that's
比赛速度正常啊，
And drafted
就是一
42nd
样啊，就正常啊，12分钟啊。
Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
哦，
second round steals. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end.
永好，对不起。慢慢的，没有啊，就是正常啊，就时间跟我们正常现实一样啊，就是跟现实一样的时间。慢慢的，应该是我角色慢慢的吧。投不进。可能是这一代投篮条的关系吧，因为我以前都是用那个脚下圈圈的，我比较喜欢脚下圈圈的。可是他这一代不给人家调到以前的脚下圈圈的，所以反正我这支是内线，反正也不会投球，所以应该我这一支目前来说是还好。之后玩习惯了看看吧，看看之后玩其他的位置会不会好一点。
It's hauled in by Harris.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Harden kicks to Harris. The pass to T. His shot is good, making him a perfect
模板哦，我那个名字是内线，那是什么？内线终结者吧？内线终结者。模板是那个 Sean Kemp 以前的一个人。先。
Can't give Wall a clear passing lane, especially in the pick and roll. He's too fast.
Nets leading by 8. Harden outside. Pass to Harris. Here is Harden. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Indiana.
And not only that, I mean, think about it. He dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
That one falls.
你也手痒了，玩啊玩啊，哪次不玩？我是前天才刚开始玩啊，我这几天一直玩。
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways.
你有玩那个买克瑞尔吗？
Kevin,
我这次是那个买克瑞尔。
Rockets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Wood. Outside, Wall. To the wing right side. Tate. That one.
这里的火箭没有那个吗 ？Kevin Porter Jr. 吗？
Number 3. Harden, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more
还
on
是
that
他
last play.
刚好的没上场。
Tate defended by Durant.
应该有吧？可能刚好没上场，还是
Shot
受
clock
伤
at 5. Passes to Wood from outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's T. Beautiful dish.
组织型空档制造者。
8 points for T.
后卫啊，后卫比较难一点啊，后卫都是比较吃操作的。就是如果到时候要去玩那个啥，玩那个。 Steam 买的不是，我是领那个 EPIC 的，免费的。但是本来也想说差不多要买了啦，因为22快要出了嘛，21应该差不多会要特价了，我想说也差不多该买了。结果他就突然来送个免费的，赚。
Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Gordon from outside. Nets leading by 12. Harden the pass to T. And he dunks it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
明年22免费，不一定啦，他不是每一代都会送吧？ 刚好这次有跟他合作吧，应该是不会每次都送免费啊。
Was traded to the Spurs. That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Here's Olynyk after the basket by Brooklyn,
and they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebound.
舒服啦，快攻跑起来！
He's fantastic at realizing when the dish.
Rockets trail by 16. All taking his time here. And there's the pass to Gordon. And nothing is falling for him right now.
This quarter has been hit or missed for him, mostly miss.
Nets passing it around. Stolen by Gordon. They push it up 4 on 3. Lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got 6.
你用键盘，2K 一定要用摇杆啦，用键盘玩2K 超没 feel 的。2K 用键盘玩真的超没 feel 的啊。
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Here's Durant.
哦吼，好球！
That's how you get your boys on the bench going crazy. What an incredible dunk by
我昨天也是有一个朋友在那边说什么他用键盘玩干，我一直呛他，我狂呛他，他死都不买摇杆，我不懂，没多少钱。
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. It's the Nets now. The Rockets making the shot. And foul on the shot. Shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Olynyk. For Brooklyn, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first free throw is good. And a new
你之前都玩手机哦？
checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
手机哦，我都玩电脑啦。
Dinwiddie's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Rockets trail by
电脑版这代才买。 哇！结果这次竟然送的免费，大亏。
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
不过也没关系啊，就其实这个一代都可以玩好几年啦，玩个2、3年其实 OK 啦，你不用每一代都买。真的啊，你要把一款真的是彻底的玩完的话，真的要可以玩个1、2年、2、3年没问题。像我前几天也才在玩20啊，结果他就送21，笑死。对啊，很多模式可以玩啊，不用每一代都买啊，反正买一代你就可以玩久一点啊。
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
哦，100%舒服。球员名单，你是说哪边的？你是说最新的吗？你是说跟现实一样的球员名单是不是？
T comes in for Harris. Here's Irving.
哇，被盖。21到22的，他在现在是20到哦，你是说之后如果就是下一季，然后下一季的新球队的名单，然后到那时候这边还会不会更新？是不是？他只会更新到应该说他22出了之后，21这边就不会再做球员的名单的更新了，你要自己去下载。应该网络上就是这边那边会有那个提供下载的。 就是如果你要，对，就是如果你之后要玩22出了之后，你还是继续没有要买22，然后继续玩21的话，名单你就要自己去下载。它只会更新到就是22出。 22出了之后，21这边就不会再做任何更新了，应该是。Avery Bradley 跑来火箭哦。哎哇！哦，登哥跳舞了，登哥跳舞了。 哇，这鬼之变相，666。
Of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training that enabled him to reach new heights.
It's deflected.
哎，那你的球员应该已经99了吧？我不知道这一代是不是99，还是很好练。
He dishes it to Harden. Back to KD. Off target from outside.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
因为20其实99还蛮好练的啊。140小时。还不错啊，总冠军哦。看好哪一队啊？我是支持自己的喜欢的球队啦。
Now a timeout called by Houston. Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high school players in America.
没有看好哎，这只是单纯的支持自己喜欢的球队。
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept
没办法啊，那个受伤。
And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process.
而且这个队友这么养生，对不对？维金哥这么养生，不知道他养生，他可能养生到退休哦。我是支持篮网啦，就是支持我家的登哥。shit。
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Cobb.
Oh.可是我是没想到说他今年这个剧情，就是他那个剧情里面这个跟我这个老相好，竟然会跟我选到同一队啊！ 然后我就选大前锋靠背，结果我们两个位置重叠啊！超尴尬的啊！然后现在他妈的我这个篮网大前锋超多 ，Griffin 跟 Jeff Green， 然后又掐我跟那个剧情里面我那个老相好靠背，都4个大前锋杀小啦！ 我已经不灌篮是因为让人受伤过哦。登登好像也是诶，登登现在也比较少。登登难怪登登现在就打养生篮球，可能是之前那一次破旧局让破旧局脚直接折断那一次，登登也好像不太飞来飞去了。
That's how you convert through contact. Cobb simply doesn't believe in backing down.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now Augustine, he's got 6 to the inside.
干这样没靠背，这样没盖到屁嘞！ 你最爱的 SCG 哦，那是我偶像啊！开始一直看 NBA， 然后支持一支球队，就是从因为登登开始的。
Now here's Cobb. He's tightly guarded. Misses from short range. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Houston Rockets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. It's Bradley on the wing, 5 to shoot. High post try, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Brown, the bucket is good.
1516哦，1516，我想一下，1516是5、6年前，差不多我好像差不多啦。我好像是从登到火箭的那一年开始看的吧，还是隔年？好像是那一年吧，好像是他刚到火箭那一年，是，好像是。第1年还是第2年啊？从那时候开始。杀小啦！我看了什么啊？哇，我们大赢哎，赢了34分。看来今年的2K 里面的火箭真的是烂。对啊，不是，那个 Kevin Porter Jr. 嘞？哦，看这一代我一直被这样，我都以为他会直接上烦这一代一直被这种篮下一直先太早跳，靠北。每一代的 NPC 都那个风格都不一样。见了，
And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Augustine, no luck.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here. He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Here is House. 8 points for him. Back to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. House kicks to Augustine.
但为什么会没抢到篮板啦？傻小。
Goes back up. It's rebounded by T. T's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Brown. That one doesn't go.
这连还有谁啊 ？Wilson 是谁啊？
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Takes it out to Dinwiddie.
哇，丁威迪啊！
Dinwiddie's gone 1 of 4.
我来的，我这几场还没有看到他投进过球啊。
Rebound by T. T's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cobb and the dunk by Cobb.
天真抢在逆天身体投篮准切入。对啊，重点是他以前还有气喘，超屌的，妈的有气喘打到 NBA 也是很屌哎。
Irving against Augustine.
而且是他也不常受伤。
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
但是他也快老了，哎，对，来希望他赶快拿个冠军。有没有遗憾咯？
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. The 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
They've got T. Brown out there with Irving. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Sweet.
Foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Greg, compare the times when you played as
对啊，每年都被勇士打掉哦，超烦的。啊，就 Chris Paul。Chris Paul 那年真的很可惜，可是他隔年就真的就是退，他隔年他第2年那个表现真的不行啊，他第2年表现是真的差跟第1年差，就是进决赛那一年差蛮多，他第2年表现真的差很多，所以没办法。但我们赢50分了，我操！
These guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Pass to Exum. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Irving against Augustine. Irving, good.
我是让路给Irving，直接切进去让他秀就好。
Augustine against Irving. Augustine passes to Wilson. Fouled on the shot. Free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job.
烦呢。
The harm and still able to finish.
妈的，我该没进啊！
More revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. And Augustine kicks to Wilson.
且这代是不是不能调那个摄影机角度啊？就是没办法调一次，然后之后就所有的比赛的角度都是这样。我现在是每一场都要调一次因为我在外面找不到其他设定可以调。每次进来都要在那边调设定，烦死了。走啦，阿斌。
T the pass to Johnson. Irving with the bounce pass. Johnson outside. The Nets working the ball around now.
哇，空档又不传球，我操！
They grab their own miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials
你是不用在这里啊，他只有在比赛里面这个镜头这边可以调啊。我每次进来都要来这边调一次，然后我都不知道它是怎样，因为我在外面找不到设定啊，我在外面找不到类似的设定，就是调这个啊，每次进来它都会调回去它原本的。你不用，你是用它原本的，是不是？ 我看好像蛮多人打2K 是用那个像我们看电视直播的那种视角在打，我是不太喜欢那个视角啦，我是比较喜欢这样的。一直都是2KD 角度哦，为什么我不能调？对啊，以前在读高中的时候。 也是很多同学在玩手机版的然后我看有些同学玩手机的是用那种像看电视转播那种角度，我是不太喜欢，很难操控啊。
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch.
这场没有机会突破20分了，我的20分还要再等等。
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Dinwiddie, he can't get that one to fall. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Rockets. Over to the left wing. 对
啊，手机就载那个去那个什么载反正是上网找就已经找得到免费的啦。什么简体字那一种，不是简体字啊，就是那种奇奇怪怪的网站载免费的。坐一下。 哎呦，这场命中率100%，舒服哦。下场休息跳过那个你摇杆，没反应，哦，这我是没这个问题哇，这场没火锅，哎呦喂啊！哎，老乡好，我拿的比他多分了，赞。
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
赞啊！赚钱赚起来！要访问我了吗？没有，好哭啊！哎呦，今年尼克在这里面也是电脑模拟也是蛮不错的。哇，热火2胜4败，老鹰2胜4败，杀小。购买失败是杀小。购买失败到底是杀小啦？靠背啊！
Hey, need some milk?
练球喽！
Come on, back to work.
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. All right, let's go.
OK, let's go. 难度我调名人堂啊，我难度是调名人堂啊。shit， 我在干嘛？靠背，我明明就是不是传给哈登哦，哭啊！这样还守不住，哇！我很懒得练跳过好了，烦死了！要花那个时间在那边练，然后又升不了什么东西。跳过，跳过，跳过！我有来参加了，心意有到了，心意有到了。
Hoping for the best outcome.
Can you talk about the culture of fashion, sports, lifestyle that you have seen specifically in the game of 2K, because they really go hand in hand?
I would have never imagined in a million years from playing video games as a kid to what you guys are accomplishing now.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center. Part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. Welcome up, Payday.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. So the next starting five. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the point.
不知道是我打先发，他是要把我放到中锋还是大前锋？
And every year, more terrific players, Doors, coming
中
into
锋
the
的话会有
NBA.
点硬哦。
How good a position you think the league is in as far as talent?
Well, a great position, Kevin. The players arguably more skilled, more athletic than ever. Obviously, the global reach of the game means that
我好像一直在穿这件球衣，我们是没有别的球衣了，是不是啊？
I mean, just sensational level of basketball. This has been so much fun. Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness.
可是我记错啊，我怎么感觉我真的一直在穿这件球衣啊
And it's Smith penetrating over Irving, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Harden, and Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Inside, T.
Huh?
He's off on that one. And the Pistons now going the other way.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Jackson against Harden. Jackson is doubled. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Plumlee finds Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Bay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
T, the pass to Irving. Here's T.
Shit.
He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Grant. That's good.
看，想要进攻篮板了就哦，算了，我目前捡到的话，还是先再传出去好了。篮下的那个终结能力还是太烂。哇，直接扣中锋哎，我们的 TD 大腿推。
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That's good from Durant.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is something
What the fuck?
And the basket by Harden.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And here's Plumlee. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Pass to Jackson. Over Harden. And off the left side of the rim.
你看我的视角又回去，现在这个很高的了。你看他又4储存，然后下一场应该又回来了，超烦。
High post, KD. Working on Plumlee.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy
对
can't
啊
make them pay
不知道
for
这
their
场是怎么样。
The shot.
没进
It's
，Yeah。
held in by Harris.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue.
黑里斯啊，你不适合带球跑快攻啊，把球给我。
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Harden. Out to Smith. To the inside. And the
哦，现在速度还超慢。对啊，你看我不知道为什么他就在，因为我在那个就是一进来游戏那边的设定找不到，我以为是就去那边调，可是在那边没有摄影机的设定啊。我犯规看，我屁事哦。
Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
还是要到快速游戏进去，然后随便开一场，然后进去那边调。
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you, the fearlessness Joe Harris has shown has been a problem for the defense. Nice drive.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons.
之后有空，如果有我们的那个角色都练起来，可以一起组队去打那个街头啊。反正现在这免费版的，应该说不定还可以组个那个5对5去打那个。 那个是什么啊？街区就是里面，他可以自己组一支球队去跟人家打5-5的，就是不是街头的，是在体育馆跟人家打的。
His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now the pass to Bay. Here's Stewart.
哇，好球哎
！KD. Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
T the pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving for 3. The rebound by Grant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jackson misses.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play.
妈的，你这个过人跟过街一样简单啊！我操，一个胯下就过去了，我操，牛逼耶！
Nice play.
Smith dishes to Grant. Durant with the steal.
哇，干 KD 这场好猛哦！
Brooklyn fast break. Harris with the ball.
哎呦，而且差点 N1。
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player, and in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
And Doris last season,
Uncle Drew.
Really wanted waiting.
先忙一下 ，OK。
Grant is out there with Plumlee, and there's Jackson.
感谢
at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Pistons trail by 7.
刚以为那是Irving呢，但是挡得差不多。
Stripped it away. In transition, here come the Nets. And Harden wide open, he shoots. That one falls coming up Dinwiddie's feet.
哦，登哥跳舞了。
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson kicks to Diallo.
回场了。
In the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Hi, give me.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Durant's checked in for Dinwiddie.
I have holiday today, yep.
Pass to Harris. And it's Jordan that's out the key. Back to Harden. Shoots over Grant. Harden's shot is off.
Today is a holiday.
It's a 10-point game.
Happy holiday.
Oh! Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. With all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Grant sends it back. T. He's guarded by Diallo. It's good. T's got his first basket. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they? NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of sportsmen.
0.8第5名哦，哇！
Beats has
对啊，
always
上一场没有
the stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they'd want to bring Junior into the fold.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Diallo, and it's good for 2. Diallo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Harden the pass to Jordan. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out.
哇，这代转身是做的有点快掉啊，好扯哦。
Everything well. They can shoot it,
虽然有点
they
帅。
pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
为什么不传给黑里斯哦？他空档
I'll
哦。
tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They get it back. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down.
Jordan 啊，做事啊 ，Jordan。
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got 9.
赞哦，赞
And
哦。
while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Pistons making a change here. Smith has checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Bay. 23 points his last outing. He dishes it to Plumlee. Jackson down low, guarded by Harris. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jackson.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
The pass to Durant.
Oh!
Well, you see, if you're going to
他
foul
飞
him,
走
you have
了
to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and
is still efficient. It just
Yeah,
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Smith with it. At 22 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Plumlee. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in.
久等都不做事哎，偷懒。
really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his.
哦，哈登开那个，哇，哈登开控球，6。
Passes it to Smith. Grant outside. And the three off target. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And by Harden.
看，哈登开挂了，哈登开挂了。大哥，大哥起飞了，大哥。
Smith against Harden. Pass to Bay. Jackson with it. Over Claxton. The rebound by T.
哇，哈登跑超快，你还不传给哈登？我操！
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt
什么
about it.
鬼呀？篮下投篮。
Boy, nice job by Joe Harris to sprint the floor and finish. That is beautiful.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Plumlee. Smith feeling it out a bit.
因为真的蛮贴心的，中间会有这个图案。那我觉得中锋一直在混呢，我操！
Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time,
他跑超快的啦，笑死！
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Smith outside.
跳舞跳爽没？
Pass to Bay. There's Jackson with the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the basket by Harris.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pistons trail by 17. Here's Bay. Smith outside. Over Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value? And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front, up by 15. And now we'll send it over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed. Look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Diallo comes in for Jackson. And Ellington is subbed in for Smith. T's checked in for the Nets.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's T. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at the doorstep, manning the middle.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Harden outside. Outside, KD. The kick out to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got 13.
手势出来了，手势出来了。
He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Ellington the pass to Stewart. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Okafor is checked in for the Pistons. Nets on defense. 14 points was their biggest margin. Ellington kicks to Grant. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Oh, shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Okafor, right wing. Grant gets a wide open look. A rebound by the Nets.
好爽哦，一直放投，然后他都投不进，舒服。
To the paint, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Ellington the pass to Diallo, and they get it. Rebound, Brooklyn. T's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Harden. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Grant, right side. Good, nice job down.
哎呦，高现在在那边吃我还很不灵活，看。
The kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Durant. Shoots over Grant, and it's Durant.
What?
And he's been way
Durant missing
this quarter. It's been ugly.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stewart, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback.
Don't
let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. Talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Cobb comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden.
哎，我真的看不懂哎，他每次前面有空档，他都直接拔起来投，傻小啦！冲进去用他最灵活、最拿手的灌篮不是很好？操！
Grant surveying the D. Ellington inside the three-point line, but they get it back. Stewart passes to
为什么这样
Ellington.
我还抢不到篮板？
Another
白
shot. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, you can see the talent that Hendricks Cobb possesses. He looks like a player who is bound for stardom.
Cobb has that it factor about him when he plays. Everything comes so easy for him. With his talent and drive, he'll be one of the big names in the NBA.
And Stewart gets it to go.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Cobb.
扣了，扣了，扣了！
Oh my goodness, how about the cleverness of Mr. Cobb? What a finish.
Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Stewart. The feed to Okafor. Shoots over Griffin. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jahlil Okafor. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
Okafor 现在在活塞啊。
You know, that's something I can honestly say.
这2季都比较少关注那个 NBA 那个谁在哪一队啊？
That's something I never really fathomed is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena.
哇，这场好惨哦，2分而已。
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie against Smith. Dinwiddie dishes to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
and the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Brown. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.
好惨哦，这场是什么啊？2+8+3，
This is
好
Kevin
烂。
Holland. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
这么快啊！第6人了吗？现在？真的第6人嘞，舒服。 来看一下是不是在快速游戏那边调。为什么后面是 PO 救急的图案啊？我问号。Griffin 怎么会是打先发中锋啊？问号。
You can make your own outfit basically, and you can make your own shoes. You can just really make whatever you want.
Yeah, I spend a lot of money in swags.
Yeah.
Just having that at your beck and call on a game, the shoe creator app that is, I think it's amazing. I would just be drumming out colors and stories all day long. I mean, you could literally build a portfolio off that, which is pretty amazing. So hopefully kids are taking full advantage of it.
It's perfect that you're judging this contest. So when you are going through submissions, what are you looking for?
I'll be looking for color for sure, how they mesh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K's DH.
Well, Kevin, even
David Aldridge, thank you. Short, a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries, a big part of the game.
这边就可以了。
They
问
just
号，
gotta make the adjustment.
啊，
So here's Oklahoma
因为
City
我没有
starting
调成
group.
那个2KD
We've
角
got
度，是不
Shea
是？
Gilgeous
啊，对
Alexander.
啦，靠
And
背
it's。Pakusevski in at the 3, the small forward. And looking at the Nets, they've got Griffin. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Dort. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now, here is Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Harden with the drive.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Knocks down the 10-footer.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is
啊，找到了啦，傻眼，还有一个叫2KD 角度哦。
Harden kicks to Harris. Down low. Here's Pakusevski. Passes it to Dort. No good with the triple. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving passes to Harris. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Baisley. A three-pointer off the mark.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Gilgeous Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Brown. Here's Dort. The pass to Baisley. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Harden.
Oh!
Something else.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team
哦，这代的哈登还是这么猛啊！他现在都没什么在灌篮的，还要这么猛。
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Plays it in off
没有
the
人走个欧洲步啊！
Harden's got 6. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Pakusevski. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh,
up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Irving can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Baisley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baisley's got his second bucket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive.
我怎么感觉这代哈登好像更强啊？靠背，感觉他这代运球好像做的比较细致一点，是吗？
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Now here is Harris. And Durant, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Poked loose. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. Here's Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Harris, right side, lets it go from deep.
Wow.
Krzyzewski grabs the miss. Under trailing by 3. Passes to Dort. Here's Pokusevski, defended by Durant. Good work there as it goes.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Harden draws the double to the inside. Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. So many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. They get the rebound. Horford, no luck.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And that one's good, Irving.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here is Horford. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
And here comes the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Luke is checked in. Snatched up. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Luke passes to Horford. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
好爽哦！我知道了啦，所以要调那个啦。哦，傻眼。哦，笑死我。
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
Come on, back to work.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're gonna focus on that aspect of the game today. Coaches, set up the drill.
Coach 不是在你旁边吗？哦，这很麻烦，跳过，烦死了。
I'm ready to go.
"调一下设定，我就退出来。
Season 7 of my team has been action-packed, and we're just getting started. If you're still looking to pick up cards from the ever-popular Enshrined and Rewind packs, the good news is they'll both be available until
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Craig Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture.
Thanks, David. Craig, we've got two terrific highlight makers.
对啦，哦，受不了，
Both athletic in so many
就
ways.
是这个角度
It
啦。
makes me harken all the way back to college and one of my team.
哦，对啦，哦，终于可以退出吗？是。
Now, here's Dinwiddie. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Ingram drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Here's Cobb.
哦，他真的很爱自干呢，要干不进，靠背。
A
a matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Hernan Gomez finds Ingram. Inside, here's Hayes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7-3 wingspan.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
2 points. That one goes.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Nets leading by 9. Brown outside. Lobbed up there for Kyle. Takes the alley-oop pass.
Exceptional timing from Cobb. Seems to know when to take chances and go for alley-oops.
Pelicans have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter.
谢谢你，感觉不到你有灵魂的在称赞啊，当然是谢谢。
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
T. Hernan Gomez covering. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Hart. Passes it to Ingram. It's rebounded by T.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
是啊，你很真心哦。怎样的真心？你要举个例子啊！你要举个例子，说是怎样真心。
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
James Johnson checked in for Hernan Gomez. Pelicans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
真心换绝情，我哪有绝情？我什么时候绝情？在讲话。
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night.
打完半场我要先休息，今天没睡饱，睡觉一下。
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Hart. Four on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie with it.
哪时候睡饱？上次2天有放2天的时候就睡蛮饱的、啊。
T the pass to Irving. From 18 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
放2天的时候睡蛮饱的、啊，昨天是打2K 打到早上，然后我又不想要睡太晚，因为我刚才回去办一下事情，所以怕太晚起来会来不及。好会打什么啦？我没干嘛，防守而已。
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
没有拿证件。我哪里来的枪啊？我又不在台中。
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to T. The 11-footer. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
摸手有，摸手的可能是玩具枪吧。
Pass to Alexander Walker.
为什么摸手英国人啊？傻小。
7 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one's good. Ingram.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
伯奈现在怎么每个人都在跳，有够分？你是说 Shockwave 的攻吗？
Reason why excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
They've got Cobb. Griffin is out there with T. Then there's Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second.
因为这个礼拜是那个啊弹跳的东西回来啊，之前是那个嘛那个火的啊，然后这个礼拜好像是弹的啊。
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey Kevin, thank you. Lonzo
下次可
Ball
能
has
是毒
steadily
的哦。
improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent and just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Ingram drawing the double team. And
go.
Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Always looking to make splash plays. Cobb gambles at the defensive end and hits the jackpot.
Pelicans trail by 16. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. And there's the call on Hendricks Cobb. That is his first foul of the game.
溜了，去吃饭。OK。我等一下要去小躺一下，然后我也要去洗澡去买饭了。拜，晚上见。
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
To the inside.
到底是什么战术啊？怎么会叫我在禁区，然后什么掩护都没有，直接叫我这样去要球？
They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good. Ball with it.
我手 Steve Adams 哦，完了。
On the wing, Johnson. Down low, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Alexander Walker. Ball finds Johnson. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. That's leading by 20. There's the feed to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Both good from the line that time. Now Ball. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Adams with the slam.
换币哦，傻
Allows him to play
眼。
the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Brown outside. Feeds it to Irving. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball against Irving. Ball dishes to Ingram. Back to Ball. Pass to Adams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brooklyn leading by 20. Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's KD. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Here's Ingram. Takes it off the glass. Ingram's got 17 now.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Brown outside. Seconds left in the first half. And here's KD for 3.
Wow,
rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Alexander Walker passes the ball. And Durant sends it back.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
And it's Brown missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Adams. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That'll do it for the first half. Nets lead by 14. It's time now to go court. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre.
休息休息啊，小躺一下，躺个半个小时。小累小累。好了，关台了，晚上见，晚上见，晚上玩什么不知道，看我心情。呵呵，好了，休息啦，拜拜。